Uncomplicated life. Gone are the days of kids waking up and having the decision to watch cartoons or play with a sibling, either inside with a game or perhaps outside riding a bike or playing ball in the street. Since there were 5 of us in our family and only one TV, we had to have other choices. Let's admit it, life now is so complicated. Technology, internet, smartphones, not to mention AI. Who knows the inevitable implications that it will have in our lives as we go forward? Well, at least you know. Your life is exactly what you intend it to be, whether you understand that or not.
Wait a minute. What are you guys smoking?
We're not smoking anything. We've talked about this in some form before, but let's go a little further. Do you ever take a good, honest look, a real deep dive into why things have happened the way they have for you, or for anyone else for that matter? An in-depth investigation as to why things worked out the way they did? Most of you haven't, but we have. Taking a closer look as to why things turned out the way they did will lead you to believe what we believe. That you have attracted it all into your life. Like attracts like. This is the law of attraction at work. When you get so tied up into the day-to-day and let things take you down the road instead of you, or your source energy leading the way, things always will work out the way they do. And you may need a constant reminder of that. Remember, you are the intender and the receiver of that intention. You create your own path. That's the beauty of this powerful approach, to bring about what you want in your life. Your mind is so powerful, and we have talked about that as well, that it has the power to create neurological paths inside your brain to miraculously remove obstacles that would normally be in the way. But it is not miracle, it is mastery. Let's kind of go through this all, shall we? We start our days with some quiet time to give our minds the intentional refreshment they need from our thoughts. Then we start intending our path forward, for the day, for the rest of your life. We build on this. We have this down as such a routine that it is ludicrous to consider doing otherwise. Okay, we continue forward with a positive stream of thinking, recalling the beautiful emotions, knowing of what is to come, that all will always work your way, giving you what you want. Contrast will always step in somewhere, and you will always be the example of the right path forward, however difficult it may be. All right, you've had a successful day, you come home, you relax, refuel, and rejuvenate. Start again the same way tomorrow, feeling just a little freer, a little more joy, and a little more happiness to just spread to everyone else. Wow, what have you just done? You're on a real roll there. Let's not get too carried away just yet. Are all of us ready for this? Can it possibly be that we are onto something really big? We think so. What we are getting at here is that so much of this world has the misunderstanding that they somehow are not responsible for what they do. They are driven by darker forces for darker purposes. We'd like to believe that enough of us are able to make this truly known that this is by design.
By design? By who?
There is no who. It is us. The gentle forces of source energy have had only the best experiences intended for us. Yes, we know that people can be negative, but in our hearts we know that positive will always show the negative how it can be, and lead the way forward, as all of our sources have always only wanted a positive path to be laid for all of us. Those who can show others the path can only feel compelled to always be an example in hopes that someone will actually say,
"I'll have what they're having."
And for us, we just smile and in an uncomplicated way, show them the path to their desires. We guess you see it now the way we see it. Our lives are really not that complicated at all. We control our technology, not the other way around. We control our minds. Not anyone or anything else can do that. With the peace and freedom that we feel with all this positive intending, and things moving in ways that bring you joy, that is all you need to understand, to know that this great law of attraction really works. It works for anyone who is able to imagine having something before you actually have it. anyone who can remember that feeling of achieving something great, because there is enough freedom and joy for everyone.
Why did we ever think otherwise?
Well, we can answer that question too. It was how we are all brought up. We learned it from our parents, who learned it from their parents, and so on. It doesn't have to be that way forever. This is science that can really work for you, not rocket science that most of us will never understand. You can do this. We can all do this. And as you put each day to bed and start afresh, a new light and a new hope glimmer every morning as you quiet your mind each day. Take your wins as they come and enjoy them, always. We want to thank you for listening, and as always, remember to like, rate, and review this video. Also, we would like you to subscribe in order to add awareness of our upcoming releases and events. In the descriptions that accompany our videos, we often include links to resources for the things that we talk about. We have also included a Patreon link for some extra perks. Be sure to check those out as well, and we hope that you experience all that you intend for your life ahead.